Hello everyone, I am IA Roadkill. Welcome to Farm Sim 22. Oh my goodness. I think I've found something that I hate worse than mowing. Raking. Oh boy. Some of these rows don't look too bad, but you have to go down and back and down and back. And then you don't get it straight. And then it's wide. I'm sure the baler's not going to be able to pick this all up in one pass. I probably shouldn't be driving down over these rows. There we go. Well, anyway, we've got one field raked. Okay, good. I was hoping I didn't still have the rake down. That'd have been a mess. Well, I think we're going to go to the south field now. Actually, I have just under $12,000. I'm gonna buy a new rake. I think I'm gonna see if they'll trade in this rake and I can get a new one that's wider. I don't know. I've seen rakes that are in a V shape. That way I could possibly go twice as fast raking. I'm seriously, that was painful. I didn't save any recording of that field because it was terrible. Oh, and a little off character here. I have installed a new noise suppressor in front of all my electronics, so we're going to see if the noise is any better. I will see you at the Deere dealer. Well, we've got us a new rake. Let's check this out. It's not going to stay this pretty very long, but it is twice the size of our old one. And we can open it up and it'll make into a V. So I don't have to try and match one windrow back into another, the one I just did. I'll just drive back and forth and make a windrow. So yeah, that ought to work pretty good. A little wide, but I think I can get down the highway. Okay, I'm headed to the southern field. And we'll get started raking that, and we'll see how fast that goes. I'll be back when we get down there. Oh, and they do have my sickle bar and tedder all greased up and ready to go. So we get done raking, we can get to work on that big field. Anyway, I'll see you when we get down to the southern field. did just fuel up. I didn't want to run out of fuel. That's a big field. Okay, I'll see you when we get down there. I decided to take the gravel road because I was blocking traffic and no way to get over with this big thing, so this way I'm not bothering traffic. I think now is as good a time as any. I'm going to share with you that I'm going to take this farming simulator to the next step. I am actively looking at buying a farm. Is it going to be an active farm? Or is it going to be just bare ground? Is it going to be timber ground? Yes. I am looking at everything at the moment. I kind of know in the back of my head what I want. Pretty sure I want a pond. For two reasons. I want to be able to fish. I also want a backup water supply in case of low rain, drought, for animals. I'm not looking at row cropping so much as hayfield, animals, and I would like to find what I like to call a raccoon house. I want to find a house that's been abandoned, a farm that's been abandoned, because I am fairly handy at woodworking. I'd like to find 10 acres, at least. Definitely a minimum of 3, but 10 acres. But I thought I would share that with you. I am actively searching for some farm ground so that I can start this off as another chapter of my life. All right, what's this? Oh yeah, it's gonna drop down the center. Oh, this is gonna be nice. All right, so I can go any direction I want. I think I like going counterclockwise. I better lift this up. I don't want to rake all the grass out into the tall grass. Yeah, that's probably good for a first pass. Let's back up. Let's go this direction. There we go. How's that look? That looks pretty good. All right. I think that's a good aim. I'm going to go right down the path of previous. I'm just barely catching it though. That looks like it's getting it. I won't know until I'm done. Let's overshoot. And there's the train. Hello! Alright, can we turn here? Yes, we can. How's that look? Oh my goodness, I'm loving this. All right, we're raking crazy now. All right, let's get past. I can drop it. Now we're gonna go along the outside. Yeah, I'll keep that seam along my left edge of my tractor. That way we make sure we get everything out of the tall grass. So while I'm driving, I'm going to share with you, I talked about it on the way down here, but I don't know if I'll use that one or edit it out and save this one. But I am looking at the next chapter in my real life, and I thought I would share that with you. I am actively looking to purchase farm ground. I am going to take Farming Simulator to the next level. You heard me right. I am looking at purchasing what I like to call a raccoon house. Let's see, how am I going to do this? I need to get around behind. There we go. Like I knew what I was doing. Speaking of which, I have only Farming Simulator as my farming background. I have been reading a lot in the past month, 2 months. So I'm getting book smart. But as usual, book smart doesn't get you ready for street smart. Or in this case, farm smart. So, yeah. Anyway, I am looking for a raccoon house that I can rebuild. I'm pretty handy. I can do everything but concrete. And, you know, this might even be a time I can start working on concrete if I need to. I can pour a post hole. I can pour a little slab, maybe. I've never done any foundation work. But anyway, looking for a raccoon house. I would like to have some buildings. I would like to have minimum of 3 acres. I'd like to have 10 acres or more. I plan to raise animals. And to that extent, I would like to have a pond on the farm so that I can have a backup water supply in case of drought, and then I'm not paying for water. I think that might get expensive. Let's see, we need to go all the way through this. There we go. Maybe we'll just go back and forth now. Let me get out of here and turn around. We'll just do like we were mowing and go back and forth. Now, how far out will that go? I could get over more. probably as far as I want to go. So back to me looking for a farm. I am probably going to start a new channel. And I will let you know on this channel when I get ready to start the new channel. And I will keep that up to date with how my search is going, when I find ground and buy it, and we'll go from there. But I'm excited. The missus is semi-excited. I think she has her reservations, but she's not going to hold me back. I need to find something to do because since I retired, I've gained a good 40 pounds. Actually, I was up to 60 pounds overweight, and I've knocked back almost 20 of it. Now, can I just drive straight through this? What's this gonna do? Yeah, I like that. All right. I don't think I want to pull through this going that way. Let's get past it. Now drop. All right. So leave a comment down below. Let me know how crazy you think I am. Animals that I'm thinking about raising to start with: chickens. I've heard chickens are the farming drug that get you going. Probably 40 years ago I raised some rabbits, so I do know about raising rabbits. I'll probably start that up again. Definitely interested in pigs. If I find ground with a pond, I will have ducks. I'm telling you, this is so much more enjoyable than with that other rake. This is wonderful. Okay. My wife and I do own a large fifth wheel camper. We bought that just before, no, after retirement, I believe. So if we do find a raccoon house, we'll be able to live in the camper till I can get it fixed up. And that's actually what we did in the house that we live in currently. When we bought that, it was a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom little ranch in the country with 1 acre. I thought that was my forever house. I parked the camper in the driveway and put on a master bedroom suite with a full basement underneath it, and pretty much doubled the square foot of the house with that master suite. Since then, I have torn down a detached garage and can't talk and work at the same time. Tore down a detached garage and built a, I think it's a 35 by 53 foot addition 2 stories tall, which is on the outside bay, a tall bay for our fifth wheel. And then under the short side, it has second story where I put in another master bedroom suite and another bedroom. And I had to do at least one more bedroom because I took out 2 bedrooms to do the addition. We enlarged our living room, and then I took 1 bedroom to make a laundry room / stairway to get to the second floor. That's kind of confusing, but all said and done, I doubled the square footprint of my house yet again. So building is something I can do very easily if my body will survive. I have had hip surgery and rotator cuff surgery right after building the house because I abused myself. But I'm not scared of it. I want to get back to doing it. It's so much fun to work. One of the properties we're looking at right now, the property is not for sale, so I need to talk it into it. I don't know if I'll get that accomplished or not. Another property that I'm looking at is a quarter mile from there, and I've been approached because they know I'm looking for property. It's an old house with a lot of buildings, but no acres. It's sitting on 1 acre, and that's all. I've been told they would sell me a little 3-acre field next to it, but there is no pond. So that's a drawback. There is one spot I could build a pond, but I would have to talk them into selling me a little bit more ground, and I don't know if I like the idea of building a pond or finding one that's pre-established. The third property I'm looking at is 31 acres. It has a huge pond in it. It has a second little pond. It has a lot of timber. Probably over half of the 30 acres is timber. No row crop. It has a couple little pastures. But it has no house. Well, it has a house. I haven't gone to look at it yet. I think I'll be going there in the next couple of weeks. It's like a cabin. I don't believe there's any running water there yet. I don't believe there's a septic. There is electricity because I can see a window air conditioner in the pictures. So that's promising. That would be a lot of work because no buildings, but pretty sure that checks all the boxes of the ground I want. And as my family will attest to, I don't buy property because of the house. I buy the property because of the potential. You can build a house. You can possibly build a pond. But at my age, I can't build a forest. So a well-established acreage with timber is my dream property. So I think I might have found what I'm looking for. Time will tell. I have rambled on, and I think we've got this field half raked. This rake is wonderful. Something I forgot to say, I do have a lot of tools because of my home building, but I also have a lot of mechanical tools because my retirement plan was to restore old cars. I currently have, I don't know, 8 old cars in various stages of repair. Many are what my wife lovingly calls rust buckets. But I have a 29 Chevy 2-door sedan, 34, I believe, 4-door sedan. I believe it's a 50-something business coupe. They're all Chevys. A couple 40s panel trucks. 65 Nomad station wagon. Let's see, what else do I have? Oh, I've got a 2-door business coupe, if I didn't say that one yet. And that was always going to be my wheelie car. That's the one I have done the most restoration to. Well, that and the 29. But I have a new front end under that. The big block Chevy engine is in. Transmission's mounted. And I am re-welding the frame to put that one back together. Once again, I cannot talk and work at the same time. Oops, I need to look this way. There we go. Maybe I need to start a YouTube channel on my cars. I don't want to have one channel that has everything, because I believe I have annoyed my farm sim people by having my gold panning videos. Maybe not, but I did see some subscriptions drop off while I was doing my Gold Rush videos. I definitely won't be able to make as many videos if I start farming, because there will be a lot to do there. No matter what property I get, it will take me a long time just to get things improved and infrastructure built for what I want to do. Not to mention, I have to clean up our house. That's something I forgot to tell you. So I own this 1-acre property out in the country, my forever home. We were annexed by the city. We were too close to town. They annexed us, and our taxes doubled, and we still don't have water service or sewer hookup. More or less, they just doubled our taxes and pick up our garbage. They guaranteed me they would have water hooked up within 10 years, and it's been at least 15 years since we were annexed. So, I'm moving. I've had it. I can't have any animals. I can't. Well, I could have, I think it's 5 or 6 chickens is the city ordinance, and no roosters. And nothing bigger. I could probably raise rabbits again, but if I'm gonna move, I'm not gonna start anything new. We are ripping through this field. I'm just chit-chatting, exposing my heart, and we're getting this knocked out fast. So let me know down in the comments, should I make new channels? Kind of think that's the way I'm going to lean, but if you have any other suggestions, I would appreciate them. Oh, and I forgot one big thing that I want to have. I want a garden. I had a garden, and I think it was when I started doing all my addition work that we just let it grow over, and it became yard, and mowed it. But I do want to have a big garden. I'm really upset with the world in general, and I want to be self-reliant. I don't like all the chemicals that are in my food. I want to eat grains that have not been sprayed to kill them. I want naturally raised everything. No factory farm food. That's my goal anyway. This is narrow. I'm gonna have to drive right down the center here. Probably hooking a little bit of grass from both sides. Do I dare turn around and look? It's okay. And it widens out here. No, let's just stay to the left. Going to be able to get it all in one pass. I might, but I'm not going to risk it. We'll just do this and turn around. Well, I might have lifted it a little soon. Alright, we're not done yet though. We've got a little corner down here. How should I attack this? Keep going straight? Yeah, I think so. Ooh, maybe I need to drop it over here. Watch that side. I guess I'm okay. guess I didn't say, I alluded to it at the beginning of the video, but I haven't made a video for probably going on 2 weeks because I was upset because of the noise in my electrical wiring and really making bad videos, and I don't like making bad videos. So I stopped, and I'm hoping that this video is cleaner noise-wise. See, if I aim down the center of this, then I won't grab either one of those. And then I can just slowly turn to the right. Oh, I can see where I missed a little bit up there. Got a little bit too wide. But hey, this is much enjoyable. Mucho enjoyable. I like raking now. Could you tell? And it goes so fast. Well, I'm going to pretend I'm ending the video here because I don't know if I'll decide I missed saying something and want to include it, but I am going to finish this field up, and then I'm going to continue working on the big field. I'll go back and get our mower and tedder so that that field will be ready to go, because I don't know how soon it's going to get dark tonight. And I really don't remember what month it is now. Kind of silly the way this game runs. I was going at 5 times speed, then I dropped it down to 2, then I dropped it down to 1, and currently I have it on 0.5. And we get to doing other crop things. Alright, we're done here. Look at that. We finished that field in under... I don't even think it took 50 minutes. 45 minutes to do this field. In real life. That's awesome. Ooh, she's struggling getting up this hill. I do have it up, don't I? Yeah, I do. Oh, you know what? I should put it away. Let's see. There we go. And throw the chain on it. There we go. All right. So yeah, if this is the end of the video, thanks for watching. I'd like to thank everyone who stayed to watch the entire video. If you found it enjoyable, please give it a like. If you're not yet a subscriber, please think about subscribing. It would sure help the channel grow. And as always, thanks for watching. Bye.